rolling your breath. So the next thing I want to talk about is rolling your breath. A lot of times when people breathe, they get to the top, they stop, they hold it for a microsecond or whatever, and then they get to the bottom and they stop. So most people breathe up, stop, breathe out, stop. One of the things that has really helped me the most is what I call the rolling breath. And it goes along a little bit with the holding the breath open that I did in another video. And so the way that looks is you bring your breath up and you hold it open. And as you reach the top, you slowly try and breathe out at the same time at the end of the in-breath. So you roll the breath and make it a continuous thing. So instead of stopping and starting, you roll the breath. And you can do the same thing at the end. When you hit the end of the breath, as you start to breathe out, you try and bring the breath back and start bringing it up at the same time. So you roll the breath down and back up, and you roll the breath over and down. And so instead of it's and doing it even the larger breath like that, the oxygenation and with the mouth breathing. So normally you would do this just, through your nose, normal breath, not trying to take exaggerated breaths. I'm doing the exaggerated breaths to show the breath. And that rolling sensation helps with a lot of the other breathing techniques that I'll be bringing in later. And if you can start doing that, it took me a while to do that, but now I find myself breathing like that most of the day. It's my almost default mode now. There are other default modes that kick in under stress, the shallow breathing, or when you get freaked out, the gasp that sometimes gets stuck in the tissues. So by changing the breath and changing how the air comes in, you can actually change how you oxygenate yourself and especially the brain. And if you keep the proper oxygen levels through the brain, it helps you stay focused, and it helps things just go better. So rolling the breath helps keep the breath in more in flow instead of a start and stop, and it feels more natural. It just starts to feel good, and like I said, it became my default breathing pattern.